good morning. It is head over the barge at Inskip to Fraser time.
Yeah, look, I didn't sleep real good last night because it's always quite nerve-wracking doing something like this with your car and your van. Like, this is our home, and if something was to go horribly wrong,
yeah, we're so anxious
for some weird reason.
I don't know if it's just because we've never done it before, and I guess we don't know, and you just go off stories from other people or videos you've watched, and I guess every situation's different, the tides are different, the weather's different. As we've learned at Tiwa Beach last week, the sand's in different positions every day. So it's kind of scary.
It is, but like, I've been talking to Drew from Passing Through Oz a lot over the last couple of weeks, and especially this morning, trying to calm myself down a bit. But you know, we're going to be running 18 psi all round, so I just start at what I would consider low, and just stick with that. It worked at Tiwa for us, so being so damn close to Fraser from there is like 15-20 k's.
Yeah.
So we'll just start with that, and we'll just roll with the punches as the day goes on. So what's happening right now is, obviously this is all subject to your tide times to be able to get in and off the barge and drive up to all the campgrounds. So 2 hours either side is usually the time frame that you would need.
Of low tide.
Yeah, of the lower tide. So obviously tides change all the time. They're not subject to like the same time every single day. So 2 hours either side for today. The low tide is at 12:50 today. You take.
Hold on, Louis needs to wee. Come on.
Go, can you help him, please? Yeah, so 2 hours before that is obviously 11, or just before 11. So we're coming off the higher. So this morning was a lower higher tide, and then tonight, so after this next low that we're coming into, will be a very high tide. So we could probably sneak in a little bit earlier. We could probably go sort of that 10:30 mark, maybe a little like 10ish, so we'll be fine. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going
to try it. We've got our new setup. It's a bigger setup. We'll see how we go, and obviously we're going to share it all with you guys, and hopefully give you guys a lot of helpful, useful information, so you guys aren't scared to bring your big setups onto Fraser as well. So
yeah, so probably just use this as a bit of a reconnaissance for just getting your van over there, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we'll sort of try and detail a little bit more than probably what we've found.
And if we can, I think, save you guys all the anxiety we've been giving ourselves, job done. So
yeah,
you can live your experience through us for the moment, and see how we go with it all. But will we get bogged at Inskip? Will we get bogged at Hook Point when we get off the barge? I don't know, but if we do, it just is a part of the experience.
Yeah, so we've done everything we can to minimise those things from happening. The sand's a little bit wetter. It's not summertime, so the chances of that happening are definitely reduced.
What are you doing?
Snacks.
You want snacks?
Come on.
All right.
Anyway, enough of us. We'll get going. We'll
Yeah,
get out of this. Getting out of here is going to be harder than getting on the barge, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for that window of around 10, and I'll be watching all the cars line up to when I think we need to get in the line. So that's why we're going to go park up down near the end and just pull off to the side and let all the cars go through that can easily get onto the beach and get going earlier than most of us. And we just have to wait for that tide just to come down enough just to make it as safe as possible to get around Hook Point. Hook Point for the first couple of k's is going to be the most difficult part. But as you get around,
from what we've heard,
yeah, as you get around, it sort of opens up a bit more and it's a lot easier. But yeah, anyway, we'll show you.
Yep. This is our sandy, boggy camp we had for the night. So we'll see how we go getting out of here. They're not the Starlink.
Just had to wait for old mate to move his ute. Anyway, that wasn't that bad. No damage, which is good.
And no bog.
Yeah, sort of just take your time, I suppose. What's wrong, buddy? He doesn't like sharing his chips.
Oh, they are my favourite chips.
They're my favourite chips. You only like them because I want them.
Yeah, I want them.
Piggy Wiggy. Yeah, we got that camp spot at that campground yesterday because apparently no one wants to go in there because it was too sandy for everyone.
Everyone keeps getting bogged in it, so.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone else's, I guess, loss there was our gain. So yeah, let's go down to Inskip Point.
Looks like everyone's driving where I'm standing out to where they are, so.
Will we get off the road?
Just come out here to see roughly where the barge is pulling up
See how long we're gonna go.
at the moment, and then see how I can time it.
What happened though? We got bogged on Inskip. Can't just answer the question yourself.
Down down to 10. Try this. I'll back up and then.
These guys have come to the rescue. Thank God. Trusty Ranger saves the day.
Oh shit.
It's hot.
Oh, well, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but anyway.
We just lost half an hour, 45 minutes, but we gained that in getting ready. Oh, we made the barge, this one. Didn't even have to sit for a minute, really. I think we are gonna fit. This is a big boat. We made it onto the barge.
What an effort, eh?
Hot and sandy.
Wait, you always do that.
We had so many people on the beach help us, which was absolutely amazing. So we thank all of them for going out of their way to help us get to Fraser Island and tick off another bucket list item of ours.
It's not over yet. The next hard bit's to get off the barge. So when we can nail that, we'll be fine after this, I'd say. But yes, I got bogged at Inskip. Anyway, done now.
I reckon they'd make stickers for that. We'll buy you one.
Put it on my fridge, you reckon?
Yeah. Holy shit, that
yeah, we didn't video it. We were too busy worrying about it.
Getting off the barge onto Hook Point, that steep incline, we had to friggin' launch it. That was hectic.
I'm really sorry we didn't video that. We fucking boom.
We didn't get bogged getting off, so that was a massive relief. I reckon everyone was banking on us getting bogged.
Everyone was just staring.
Oh, yeah, everyone was staring, and we got let off pretty much last. But we're on Gary now, so wow. And we do see about, I guess, just getting on the beach now, how crucial the tides are, because that's hard and that's super soft. So how'd you go, Henry?
Oh, it was alright. I'm just disappointed that I didn't video it for you to show like what it was like. That was a bit of a stuff up. So really sorry about that. Really, this is what we're trying to do, is show you what you're gonna expect.
Hopefully, maybe someone filmed us coming off, because there was a big line to get on. I don't know, but I'm already got major anxiety for getting on again, back on there and getting off at Inskip.
I'll just like stay out of Caravan goes on.
Wow.
So there's a bit of a difference with that, will be that we'll be able to, we'll probably be able to go a little bit later, which means the tide will be sort of right down when we come off. It's supposed to be around that 4:30 mark, which is when they want us to be there. So there'll be a bit more of an exposed beach, which would be really good. Anyway, we'll worry about that in a few days, but I don't think it'll be too bad.
We're to make our way to camp now, so
I'm just, I was down at 10, so I've just gotten around to the point. Now I'm going to go back up to sort of 18, 20, just for the rest of the beach, because I know it's going to be okay from here. It's just that bit there. Yeah, I'm okay, it's fine. It was pretty bloody stressful. Like, would I do it again right now? No, I don't think I would. Only because it was like, I feel like you piss everyone off when you get bogged. But anyway, we'll get this done and quickly get going, because I don't want to get stuck with the tides.
Oh, there's a way. Oh.
Maybe we can just park the van just here. Oh my good.
We have arrived at Cathedrals. We're gonna go check in.
G'day guys, we've made it to Cathedral. This is our campsite. I'll show you in a sec, but yeah, wow.
They did say when we drove in they could hear us coming up the driveway because we had to launch it off the beach to get through all the sand and then manoeuvre.
Yeah, I had a couple of,
trees.
you would have seen there, I had a couple of goes back and forward, and Sarah jumped out and done a video of like how close it was to the tree. Sort of had to try and ride up on one side or the far left hand side and then bring it around just to miss that tree. It was probably, I think it would have been about an 1.5 to 2 inch gap in the end. But the first time I went to do it, it was definitely gonna take out the side of the van, so I had to have another go at it.
And when we checked in, they said definitely one of the biggest setups we've seen coming here. So
yeah. Anyway,
if you're our size and smaller, you're right.
Yeah. So we'll just obviously it's a Chevy 1500, just a standard length, and then the Caravan's I think it's 9.9, nearly 10 meters long in total.
Yeah.
We got in. Yeah, I'm not.
Would I recommend it?
I'm not recommending it, but it's up to you. If you wish to do that, that's your choice.
If you're quite experienced and have the skills, yeah, no
100%,
problems. Henry drives trucks and road trains and stuff for a living, so he's quite skilled. Yeah, but if you have a smaller caravan and set up and you're worried, and we got in, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
so,
God, if you've got
a 20-footer
or a 19-footer or whatever, and a Land Cruiser and some of the BT50s and stuff like those, they'll get in here. That's no dramas. So yeah, back at the beach at Inskip, that was my fault. Wasn't the car's fault. I just didn't gun it at the start fast enough. Is what it is. We're out of there now. We're here now, and yeah, this is our campsite. They ended up shifting us to the one that has the most sun, which is going to help us massively because yeah, we do consume about 30% of our batteries every night, which is roughly around 70 amps overnight, and we need that every single night to run what we do. And
at Cathedrals they have powered sites, but we've opted for unpowered because we actually just really want to test our system out here and show you guys that you don't need to be on power out here in a I guess somewhat shaded area like we're doing, and we're staying a week, so we might just keep you guys in the loop with our battery system and how we're going with our power as well.
Yeah, like I'll show you the site now and the canopy cover and where the shade is on the van at the moment. So here it is. So our site starts here where these two posts are, and obviously goes around where the grass is back to the white post at the back. They did lift up these posts, and I'm supposed to get us into this site. Yeah, this is it. So I'm expecting that we'll get all the afternoon shade as of probably now, which is about, what would that be? What's the time now? About 1 o'clock I think it is. But yeah, otherwise we would have had to have come down this lane, around this tree, and then backed around this tree and into here, which is, could have been done, or just race up here and then turn and then go up. Could have done it, but just gets a bit tight. But some of these sites are quite small. Some of these sites are quite tight. They did have us on 201, which is...
There's trees in the middle of it.
Post, there's a post just here, post there. And you've got to get in between there, and there's 2 or 3 trees in there. But yeah, our site, our site's number 209. So yeah, if you're watching this episode and you want to do Fraser with your van and you're looking at booking a site, probably request this site if you want a decent sized site. So anyway, we'll get unpacked, get ready. We've got to try and find some water now because we don't have any, just to keep the weight down in the van. They've got water here, but you just can't be permanently connected to it.
So we're going to bladder it, aren't we?
Well, the van's hooked up, so I might just drag it, fill it right up, and then I don't have to run bladders. I can do the bladders later, and that's easy.
Okay.
Sarah needs
I need an espresso
We're
martini.
both. That was quite stressful. The whole thing is because it's the unknown. It's the, you don't know.
We've never done it before.
You don't know, like never been to Inskip, never done the barge, never done getting off the barge. In the end, with that getting off the barge, I just sent it. Like I had no option. But if I had have done any less than what I did, I reckon we would have got bogged.
I'm shattered we didn't film going off the barge, because when the gate opened for the barge,
we were so overwhelmed and worried about what was going to happen.
And we saw the incline you had to get up, and the hook turn you had to make,
and the soft sand. Yeah,
we were just like,
it didn't.
Holy shit, we were stressed.
Yeah, and then we just overlooked it turning the cameras on for you, and we're really sorry about that. But yeah, it is what it is. It's done now. What I might do is when we go to leave, there might be some vans coming on the island, and if they are, we might try and capture it for you, or just try and maybe even race the drone down from where we're going to stay. So we'll probably pull up well short of the barge and just sit there and wait and just try and stay on the harder ground as we can. But to get on the barge, I feel like we need to be probably one of the first ones on there, just so I can get on it and then get the van lined up where it needs to be, which will be in the middle, and then all the cars can come in behind us. And I think anything less than that, like if I'm the last one on the barge, like I've got to try and not get bogged, screw it around, line it all up in one go. So yeah.
And also we'll let you guys know it took us 2 hours basically to get here to this campground. So we were just taking it slow and steady. There were lots of whoops where the tide had gone down, so obviously we're not the people to smash our gear. So
yeah, you can definitely
we were going very steady.
You can definitely snap an A-frame in those conditions, that's for sure.
Yeah,
if you're just being stupid.
There were cars flying past us and camper trailers and stuff, but we don't drive like that. So
anyway,
nice and steady. 2 hours. Give yourself.
We're gonna sit up.
Yeah.
Hey, you should show me your Hot Wheels.
It's not here. What are their names? Golden Arrow, and I got Jet, the plane, Turbulence, Turbulence Tug. What's his name? Turbulence Tug as well. What's the car's name? They're both Turbulence Tug. What's this name? What's his name? Golden Arrow.
Here's a powered site, just here, these two. We're just going to have a walk around the campgrounds here and just show you what it looks like here. But yeah, you can have like communal fires here, and if you've got your own fire pit, then you're allowed to have fires as well. Obviously certain times of the year, maybe not. But yeah.
Play some volleyball?
Here's table tennis, volleyball. Hey Louie. Oh, here's the amenities. That'll be locked, you need that code. Oh no, they're open. They're actually really clean. That's good.
The laundry is nice.
Oh, it is a bed there. There's a bed there. What does this mean?
Nice picnic area and stuff to cook dinner.
It's actually nice to see Caravan Park where they've sort of left it as much as they can untouched. Obviously moved a couple of trees here and there, but most of them no. Like you very rarely see that. But anyway, yeah, the sites are pretty small, but awkward shaped only because of the trees. I think you might be right. Well, like I said, it's actually quite nice. It's not going to be a sandstone point out here anyway.
I feel like I need to go there after here though.
Yeah, look, we've calmed down a fair bit since we got here. So yeah, like it's always, I think it's just mainly anxiety, just the unknown. Now that we know what we're looking towards leaving, and now we know what it would be like to come back. It's not too bad, but it's like anything, it's always daunting when you're doing something so remote and so stressful. Like we didn't get this on the Gib. We were sweet with the Gib, but I think that was because we were traveling with other people. We just grabbed ourselves a Gari FRASER Island map from Hemus. We do have like a GPS one in the car on the dash, but it's just too hard to sort of plan with those ones. So at the moment we know roughly what we want to do. We're just got to sit down now and work out what's going to work with the tides, because obviously there's only really one way into this campground and one way out, which is beach access only. So we're sort of subject to that. So we've got to sit down and work all this out now that we're here and that we actually made it. And then once we've done that, I guess you'll see over the next couple of episodes as to what happens.
You don't always get to choose in this life, win and lose in this life, but I'ma prove in this life we can move in this life. Can't change up, my team too real, so we stay up. Yeah, this is our year, can't change up.